10th, 2023, and I am here at Algonquin Park. I am at the trailhead for the Western Uplands Backpacking Trail. Today I'll be hiking 11.7 kilometers to Thunder Lake, spot number 2. It is a beautiful spot. I am bringing my Alpacka raft, my thermosol to help with the bugs, and my brand new Six Moons Lunar Solo backpacking tent. So this tent is set up with a trekking pole rather than tent poles, and then it's just staked out. I've never set one up before, so it's good that it's a shorter hike, so I have time to play with it. I've also brought stuff to seam seal it. That needs to be done before my big European trip. You know, we'll see how things go. I may or may not do that today, but it definitely needs to get done at some point. It is 19 degrees, just an absolutely beautiful day. It's going to be a high of 22 today, high of 19 tomorrow, so similarly beautiful. Yeah, that's about it. Let's get started. It is 11:15, and yeah, let's get started. It is 1:30, so I've been hiking for just over 2 hours. I expect I'll be hiking another hour, but I just thought I'd stop and have a snack and a break and just enjoy. It's uncannily quiet. It's really nice. So, yeah, just stopping for a little bit. It is 3:30, so that means the hike was about 3 hours. I mean, I did have a 20-minute break, so 3 hours, give or take a few minutes. There's a beautiful breeze, no bugs at the moment. I do have the thermosol going as well. Incredible water access. So when I was coming back from my camp spot last week on Susan Lake, I did stop in here just to check it out. Normally, I don't like to do that. I like it to be a surprise, but because of the Alpacka raft, I wanted to check the water access. So amazing water access, nice big boulders, sandy bottom. Yeah. First order of business, though, is to set up the Six Moons Lunar Solo backpacking tent, one-person backpacking tent. So yeah, let's do that. So there's the tent. I just put my shoe there. That's a size 6 ladies shoe to give you some perspective on how small the tent is, how small it packs away. I brought 8 of the mini groundhog steaks. I basically watched a YouTube video a couple of times this week. So I think I'll be fine. Wish me luck. I'll time it. So I think it's done correctly. I feel like my vestibule is a little bit soggy. I'm actually feeling some very faint raindrops. So I definitely will not be, ironically, seam sealing the tent now. And it's not supposed to rain until tomorrow at noon. So hopefully it'll just be some, yeah, faint raindrops and I'll be fine for the night. And I'll have to seam seal it another time, sometime through the week. Where will I do that? Anywho, let's keep our fingers crossed that the forecast is correct, you know, because it always is, and that it doesn't rain tonight. I have emptied out my sack of food, so I'll just show you what I've brought for this trip. That's the sack, of course. That is the windshield, my eating utensil. This is homemade Chana masala, which I made this week and dehydrated. For after dinner, I have whiskey and chamomile tea. I've brought this on the last 2 trips and not had any, so we'll see. For breakfast, I have oatmeal with dehydrated banana, pecan, and raisin, coffee. These are my snacks for tomorrow, same as I had today. I didn't use them all today, but anyway, 2 Nescafe cold dissolved coffees. This is Gatorade. And that's also like a Gatorade drink. And this is tamari almonds. For lunch, I've got, Knorr Sidekicks creamy Parmesan with Thai chili tuna and then some extra hot sauce. And then these are just some extra snacks just in case, but I doubt I'll need them. I didn't even eat the snacks that I brought for today, which is the same as that. So yeah, that is all my food for this trip. I mean, truthfully, I'm having some anxiety. I don't know if I'm underprepared or I just have too much time to prepare and to think about it. I don't know if I have too many options. Like if I were broke, I would just bring the Canadian Tire tent. Like I'm nervous about that tent. You know, it's got a floating bathtub bottom, and then it's got a mesh part to allow for ventilation since it's a single wall tent. And I mean, people love this tent. So many people use this tent. I'm sure it's just fine, but it's fear of the unknown for me. I also feel like, why did I bring my alpaca raft on this weekend? I should be focusing on packing my backpack exactly as it's going to be for my big European trip. And, you know, I just, this European hike camp trip that I have planned is definitely the biggest undertaking I've done so far. So it's fear of the unknown. It's normal to feel this way. Anyway, so I'm just having a little bit of anxiety. And I don't know what to do next. I don't know if I should inflate the alpaca raft. I mean, it's quite windy right now, so if I inflate it, it's probably just going to be for the morning. I just don't know. Oh man. Well, I started sealing. Again, I watched some YouTube videos this week and I've read the instructions and all that stuff. So I've started at the top. I think I've done a good job. Anyway, we'll see. This is so good. I know I made it myself, so I should be more modest maybe, but this is so good. Oh my God. Wow. It's just amazing how much the flavors come back to life. So yeah, this is Chana masala. I will put the recipe in the description of this video because this is a great healthy, with basmati rice. This is a great healthy, easy to make, easy to dehydrate meal for camping. I don't know if you've ever tried it before, but yeah, like a nice whiskey with chamomile tea is delicious and really nice, just really soothing. So yeah, so because of that and because of the meal and because I seam sealed just that little bit of my tent, and I've been thinking about this tent as opposed to the Canadian. The other thing I like about the Canadian Tire tent is that it stakes to itself. So the the tent poles have sort of like a prong at the end, and it inserts itself into the bottom. I'll have to show it another time when I use it. So it is a completely freestanding structure. It does not have to be, like, you could set that up on hard rock. It does not have to be attached to the ground at all. So that's a bonus. But the downfall or the fear or the negative thing about it is that if those tent poles were to break, then I'm out of a tent. Like, a tent pole is, specific to each tent. It's not like I could just replace it. With this tent, there's nothing that can break. If I lose a tent peg, that is something that is available everywhere. It's kind of universal, easy to replace. The string, patch kit, like, there's nothing irreplaceable or hard to find to fix this tent. Anyway, yeah, so next weekend, I am going to pack my backpack exactly the way I would pack it, or exactly as I will be packing it for my upcoming big trip. Clothes, food, tent, yeah. So all is good. It is 7:05 and I am just sitting here with my feet in the water, watching the sun sink in the sky, listening to the water. It's just so amazing. I'm just, yeah, I'm just so happy to be here and relaxed and yeah, just at peace. It's really nice. It's 8 o'clock. I'm inside the tent for the night. I'm in my merino wool long johns. Yeah, the tent is spacious. Like, I'm happy with the amount of room. Yeah, I just, I would just be curious to see how this holds up in the rain. That's all, as with any tent. So, anywho, see you in the morning. Good morning. It is 7:45, so I had a nice long sleep in. Yeah, the spring peepers were peeping all night, and that was nice. The birds. There was a couple of moments of really light rain, really light, really brief. A couple of times. I mean, by that point, my seam sealing was, they say let it cure for 3 to 6 hours, so it was long past that. It was a really warm night. I had to actually take this layer off through the night, so that's also good. Yeah, no loons. Again, it just seems exceptionally quiet, this visit, yesterday and already this morning and through the night. Well, except for the peepers. Yeah, it seems exceptionally quiet and still. It's probably, or part of it is probably the impending rain. Anyway, it's really nice, really nice. So, I am going to make a coffee. And, oh, by the way, so the tent's great. Yeah, it is very spacious. I think, even though I measured it with my tape measure to make sure my trekking pole was the recommended 49 inches long or 125 centimeters, the sides are a bit slack, or they just could be a bit more taut. So I'm going to experiment with increasing that trekking pole height. But either way, even as is, it was a great, yeah, it is a great space. It feels more spacious than the tungsten marmot one person that I have. I think it's because of the sort of like star, I think it's a 5 points. That's a hexagon? No, that's, oh, Christina. Anywho, I think it's the star-shaped, star shape that makes it more spacious. I really did enjoy my time in it. So anyway, let's make some coffee. I'm trying to figure out what all that movement is on the surface of the water. It's probably fish eating bugs on the surface. I don't know. Total weirdo and have my lunch for breakfast. Creamy Parmesan with Thai chili and this, I don't know, this hot sauce, so we'll give that a try. I think this is the best combo yet. The creamy Parmesan Knorr sidekick with that spicy Thai chili tuna. The spicy Thai chili tuna is very flavorful. This is great. Yummy. Yay, the experience is complete, a loon. Oh, I'm so happy. Oh my God, I'm so full. Wow. It was delish, but it was a lot. The aqua tabs come in a sheet. I cut them up and I stick them in this Nalgene bottle, you know, so that they stay dry. And then, yeah, I just take out one as needed. So yeah, I was just standing around. I had my backpack packed up and I just didn't want to leave. So I was just like, you know what, just do it. And do you know how long it took me from the absolute beginning to the absolute end of setting this boat up? 4 minutes and 19 seconds. So yeah, it would have been a big mistake if I didn't do this. And it just puts me in an incredible, I mean, not that I wasn't in a bad mood, not by any stretch, but it's just like, it's so fun. Oh, I love being out on the water. So I'm really glad that I went for it. The fear was, you know, what if it starts to rain? But like I said, my backpack is all packed up and, you know, it's only a 3-hour hike out and, you know, I've got my backpack cover, I've got an umbrella, I've got my rain jacket. So big deal if it rains. This is amazing. I love this pack raft. I love coming out on the lake. Yeah. So less talking, more paddling. There's my camp spot right there where that rock is. That's thunder number 1. I know there were people there last night because I could hear them. I was hoping to say hello, but I guess they've already gone. It is 11:45, so I've been out here for just about 45 minutes. It's a small lake, so I did the entire perimeter. Yeah, I'll paddle around for a few more minutes, and then pack up and go. So I just checked the timestamps on my photos and videos from the moment. So it was at 10:41 that I was like, Christina, just do it. Inflate the pack raft, go for a paddle, until the moment that it was all packed up and attached to my backpack. So it was 10:41 to 12:09. So an hour and a half total, and that includes a 50-minute paddle. So it is just so hassle-free, so quick, and it gives such enjoyment and joy. So the goal for my next trip next weekend is to go for a sunset paddle. I am going to pack my backpack like I will be packing it for my big European trip, but I will just also include the pack raft. It all goes on the outside anyway, like whatever. It's also going to be a shorter and even like a really short hike next weekend. So I will have plenty of time to, go out on that amazing pack raft. It is 12:30. I am finally ready to go. Let's get hiking. Goodbye, Thunder Lake. This walkway is covered by like a million dragonflies, which is awesome because you know what dragonflies eat? Mosquitoes. Wow, just like a million. Well, sorry to disturb you guys. Here I come. Back here at the west gate of Algonquin Park. Adventure for the weekend is over. It was a great one. I really enjoyed that location. I enjoyed my new tent. I enjoyed my pack raft paddle this morning. I enjoyed my late night tea last night. The weather was perfect. The bugs weren't crazy. The whole hike back, I didn't wear a bug net or a bug jacket. Just a wonderful weekend. Everything about it. So peaceful. So thank you so much for watching. Please continue to watch, comment, like, and subscribe. Keep my retirement dream alive of doing adventures in nature full time when I retire in 11 years and 10 months. Next week I've got another, next weekend I've got another adventure planned, different location, beautiful. So please stay tuned next Wednesday. See you then. Bye.